Hello, I'm Kathy Johnson. Join me and my family as we get outside and explore our native San Diego's natural beauty, and we'll discover amazing people and places in America's finest city. Let's go, San Diego! Let's go! It's a gorgeous day poolside here at the Kona Kai Resort and Marina. The Kona Kai has such a rich history. I'd love it if you could share it with us.
The Kona Kai, as well as Shelter Island, started off with very humble beginnings. It was essentially a sandbar, and then C. Arnold Smith basically needed shelter for his yacht. So he worked with the San Diego Port Authority and transformed this sandbar into Shelter Island. And since then, Shelter Island has transformed into a beautiful Polynesian oasis within San Diego.
So in 1953, it became the Kona Kai Club. Can you tell us who's been here?
We've really been blessed with past presidents as well as politicians. Richard Nixon, John F. Kennedy, Gerald Ford, also Ted Kennedy, as well as Hollywood's elite. Everyone from Jimmy Durante, Tony Curtis, as well as entertainers including Jimmy Buffett have came to the resort, as well as it remains kind of a oasis and a respite for today's Hollywood stars as well.
I'd love it if I could know who was in the room today.
I can't tell you, but trust me, there's been a lot.
Thank you so much for having us here at the Kona Kai. My family's delighted to be here.
Thank you, Kathy.
We're ready for some fun.
Absolutely, let's do it.
We're here with Brian Caradona. What are we going to be doing here today?
Well, down here at the Kona Kai Marina, Action Sports provides us with a variety of activities to do on the water. Today we're going to jump in the kayaks. We have a single and a tandem set up for the family and 2 stand-up paddle boards.
All right, so are you ready, everybody? Yeah!
Have fun.
And I'll see you guys out there.
Paddle. Have fun.
So it's a gorgeous day on the marina. We're here with the co-owners of the Stars and Stripes USA 11, Mark Neblock and Lynn Hanna. Thank you for having us here. It's a beautiful day for a sail.
Well, thank you for coming. And in San Diego, it's always a beautiful day for a sail. We're very fortunate to have Stars and Stripes USA 11. It competed in the 1992 America's Cup held here in San Diego. And the boat was designed and built to be sailed in these very conditions.
Well, the really interesting thing about this class of boat, this was the first time that they started using carbon fiber to build these boats. Prior to that, they were all made out of fiberglass. And fiberglass is pretty durable and pretty light, but not nearly as strong as carbon fiber.
Not only the hull, but everything else on the boat is carbon fiber. The boom, the mast, everything that can be made out of carbon fiber is to keep the weight down.
Tell us about how the Stars and Stripes has been docked here over the years.
We're actually very fortunate. There's very few places in San Diego we can dock this boat. And the Kona Kai was one of the few places that had a deep enough marina for us to get into. We draft 13 feet, which is significantly more than most every other sailboat around here.
What does draft mean? Draft of the boat?
That's the depth of the boat. So all sailboats have a keel that extends down into the water. That's what powerboats don't have. In our case, at the bottom of our keel, we have a 40,000-pound lead bulb. So the keel performs 2 functions. It keeps us from side slipping through the water, but it also helps keep the boat upright. So that we're able to carry much more sail area than a typical boat this size, because 80% of our weight is 13 feet down. Then depending on the tides, obviously we need a lot of depth to be able to come in here.
So sailing with you seems amazing. Tell us a little bit more how you ended up being #1 on TripAdvisor and what a family could expect when they're sailing with you.
Well, it's a very exciting thing that they can all get involved in, because this boat raced with a crew of 16. We have a crew of 6 plus a photographer. So we need our passengers to get involved and engaged in the whole activity. Everybody will get a chance to drive the boat, but then people have to get in there and grind the winches, and so they get to see exactly what it's like to be a part of a team on the America's Cup racing boat.
With a team building experience, we actually put you in every position. You actually get in and handle the lines, and by the end of the sail, we can literally turn the boat over to this new team, and they have learned how to work together, and they have learned how if one person stops doing what they're supposed to be doing, it all grinds to a halt. And it's very obvious on a sailboat because you stop sailing.
What a fabulous experience for families and companies to come and sail with you on the boat.
We enjoy having everybody and showing everybody a great time on San Diego Bay.
All right, so we had some fun and we're back with Brian, and we have a need for speed.
Well, that's great, because I got a couple things over here that'll take care of that. An 18-foot whaler and a couple of jet skis.
Yes! All
All
right,
right.
ready?
Yeah,
Let's
we're ready.
go!
All right. Not all sea lions are laying around in the sun. Some are active duty in the military, providing essential minesweeping and harbor protection. Those animals are trained right here at the Marine Mammal Warfare Center.
It's happy hour at the Kona Kai.
Our family has had a beautiful day here, packed with adventure. And what better way to celebrate the fun than to gather around the fire with family and with friends? So are you ready for some s'mores? Yeah! Until next time. Bye!